Well, it is early March. Spring is here. Not quite. There's still some snow on the ground, but you guys get the point. We can see green, so Nate and I, we're gonna camp out right here. Just got the tent set up. We were fishing down by the river earlier, but we didn't get any hits, so decided to come set up camp early when we still have light. We're gonna cook up some good food for dinner and just chill around the campfire. And then the goal is catch fish tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, I think it's plenty dry, especially all the ones on the cement. Oh yeah, all the kindle we need. All right, and perfect, the smoke's going that way. Oh my goodness, it's lighting. Fire lit up a lot easier than I thought. Normally in the winter you deal with like damp and wet wood, which is sometimes a pain, but surprisingly all the wood that we found right here are pretty dry. So what you cooking tonight, boss?
Cooking, well, we're gonna have some venison backstrap steaks from the mule deer back in high country. Gonna make a little sauce to go on top of that with some parsley and garlic and some salt and pepper and lemon zest, and then we are gonna make some mashed potatoes to go with that. It's gonna be a good dinner.
Nate knows what he's doing, so I'm gonna leave it up to him.
This is like the balance of when do you grate the garlic and when do you grate your fingers. Needs to get mixed up. Let them rest. Let that fire burn down.
That right there is mule deer backstrap with Nate's new topping. Gremolata. I don't know what it is. Never had it before. It's so tender.
It's so tender.
That is good. I think we're gonna get bit. He's on, Nate. We got ourselves a fish. Dude, I casted this thing like 10 yards off. I was just looking, I was like, why did my rod just fall over? Feels like a good one. Look at that.
Oh, the sun.
Yeah. Just hitting it. That's a good one.
Nice fish, dude.
Hopefully he's a hatchery. Ooh, he's got a... Dude, these things are pretty. Dude, that's a good one. Is he a hatchery?
Holy moly, dude.
Yeah, I think he's a hatchery.
He's a
Yeah, he's a
hatchery.
hatchery.
Holy crap. Dude, nice.
No skunk. Sat here all morning. No bites.
and Nate and I were getting hungry. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just start cooking breakfast. And, you know, we start just daydreaming. Nate starts cooking and my rod just falls down. And I'm like, how did my rod just fall down? But beautiful trout. This is why you fish rivers. They're just bigger on average and they're just way more shiny and bright and healthy in my opinion. That's a solid like 19 incher, I would say. But no skunk, we're gonna bonk them. This rod has like a 3-foot leader, so a relatively shallow leader. And I casted this rod like 8 yards out, so definitely not far. But one thing with these trout is sometimes when they roam, when they just roam, whether it's a lake or a river, sometimes I found that they like to roam pretty close to the water's edge or essentially the shoreline. So I casted this one short. I casted my other rod way out there. And guess what got the bite? The rod that was barely casted out there. And here we are fishing a spot where there's that adipose fin hatchery versus wild trout rule. And so it's a hatchery because the adipose fin right here is clipped, so it's just a nub versus an actual fin. So because it's clipped, it means it's a hatchery fish, so you can keep it. You got to release all the wild fish here, so I'm just gonna leave them in the net here. Let's keep them fresh. So if you watch the channel, you guys already know my go-to fishing rig for trout, but in case you're new or you just haven't watched a lot of trout fishing videos from me, Carolina rig, 1/2 ounce weight, bead tied to a swivel. You got a 3-foot leader tied to that treble hook I just showed you, and then you just put your power bait of choice on there. In this case, I'm rocking with the Rainbow, and that's pretty much it. That's what we're rocking with all our rods. Nate's rod is casted maybe 30 yards out. Same with my other rod. This one, I'm just gonna cast it out like 5-10 yards. Solid 8-yard cast. It's been a while since you see the sky like this. Sun's out, just beautiful clouds. It looks like there's some weather down that way, but we're not over there. This is what we're dealing with. So we're just, you know, enjoying our time on essentially the beach right here and just watching our rods, laying down. Sun's out, it's warm, feels nice. You know, from time to time I will like just grind it out, bass fishing, where you're just constantly throwing lures out all day, working your hands. But this right here is what I call fishing. Come out with good friends, family, throw your rods out, just leave them be, and then you're just chilling. This is fishing at its finest to me. So hopefully we could catch one more fish, or maybe 3, but we'll see. We'll see what the fish have to say for that. So that's what we're up to. What's going on here? Oh, I got a fish. Fish on. I told you, when they bite, your rod's just gonna fall over. Yeah. This one I casted like exactly where you casted. No, you just net them with that. Just gotta wait for your rod to tip over, and then it's a sign you got a fish on. Oh, this guy's decent.
Every fish you catch is decent.
He's pulling drag. Yeah, he's well, I don't know if he's bigger, but he's putting up a fight. Yeah.
He is putting up a fight.
He is. Oh, that's a good fish. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good fish. Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's running like crazy. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Look at that red band on him. I think he's a hatchery too.
Hatchery too, yeah.
Oh, I think I got him right on the lip. Oh. Got him. That's 2 in the net.
Holy dude.
That is a
That's a
beautiful fish. That is a monster, huh? Did he swallow it?
No,
Nope.
it's right
He's
in the
right on the lip. Hey, I think we gotta start throwing right here.
I think you're right.
I think there's probably, you see how there's that point?
Mm-hmm.
There might be a little ledge that goes out and they just kind of come and stack up right here. Well, folks, there's number 2. You guys saw me cast that rod out. I cast it like 8 yards from the shore, and the theory proves to be true. Unhooked. Look at that fish. Slightly bigger than the first one. Again, no adipose fin, so it's a hatchery. That's my second of 5 for the day, if I get lucky. Just a gorgeous chromer. Throw them in the net, leave them right there. It's no secret, once you find the pattern, you just stick with it because it's clearly working. So again, we're using the rainbow color, or at least, yeah, I'm using 2 different colors, but the rainbow one's been the only one that's been getting hit, so we're just gonna stick with it. Just gonna roll this into a ball. Hand's kind of wet, so this might be a little bit more difficult. There we go. These are our new friends. This right here, his name is Henry. And this is his girlfriend, Henrietta. And the 2 have been pretty mean. I don't know where Steve went, but they've been bullying Steve all morning. Steve's been minding his own business, and they keep bullying him. Henry's grooming himself. Look over here. That's Steve. Steve's minding his own business. They'll just swim over and just bully him out. We're gonna call it for fishing. Just head back, cook up one of the trout. But honestly, how the fishing's been, 2 trout of that size, pretty happy with it. Oop, forgot I put a rock in here. Nate's gonna do that. What is it called, Nate?
It's called gremolata.
Gremolata thing. We ate it with the venison backstrap yesterday, but since we caught trout, we're gonna try it with trout. So I usually don't scale trout, but these bigger trout, they do have more beefy scales, so we'll just take care of these things for now. It pays to have a sharp knife, in which this is not a sharp knife, so I'm pretty happy with that job. So we're just gonna flip this guy around, do the same thing, but I think you guys more or less get the point. Good old rock salt. Never had it with fish before. Have you?
I don't think so.
This is a first for both of us.
Looks good.
Looks beautiful. Hopefully the salt. Oh, dude, it sticks on there nice. You see how good it sticks? It'll shrink. Ooh. Dude, it breaks right off.
Oh my goodness.
I'll eat it with the skin. breaks right off. Yeah, dude, this is finger food, I'll be honest.
Look at how that just breaks
Wow.
apart. That's unbelievable.
Pan fried / grilled fish, black pepper, rock salt, and then Nate's, I'm not gonna say the word, Nate's super,
Topping.
Nate's topping. That crunch.
You cooked it perfectly, too.
Yeah, that is way better with fish. Like way better.
Yeah.
Break this right down. I want the skin. That skin is so crunchy. Ooh. Once you break it, it's just finger food.
Yep.
Dude, that rock salt is,
It's good.
it's almost like the texture is like a nerd. It's almost like a salmon.
It is so close to salmon.
Same consistency, same color.
I can't promise that if you gave me a dinner of this,
You
said,
don't-
here's a salmon dinner,
If I told you this was salmon, that you'd probably believe it.
probably be like, wow, it's gotta be Alaskan salmon.
River trout, man. Got a cooler full of water, just dumped it on, and we put the fire out, which is something you should always do. I don't care if it's a dead winter or spring or summer, always kill your fire, even when fire danger is considered low. So got the fire taken care of. We're just cleaning up, and that's pretty much it on this trip. Just a overnighter, just having fun. Mainly wanted to just come and catch up with Nate, because Nate's been working out of town for the past 3 months, so I haven't seen him in a while. So I'll just see you guys next time whenever we head out on the water.